It represents a huge part of my self-confidence, my self-esteem. It makes me feel feminine. It makes me feel sexy. So it was at an event where my friend pointed out to me, Tricia, you have a bald patch on your hair. Why are you balding? This simple statement have actually scarred me for the few couple of years that went on. Obviously, I didn't know where to fix it. I don't know what to do about it. I thought, why, this is hereditary. I'm gonna suffer this. And then I realized more and more people started to come towards me and say, Tricia, you have a bald patch on your hair, you're balding. So this is like a nightmare to me. I used to model for my own fashion brand. Can you imagine myself looking at such photos? I feel really sad when I look at the photos because what I do was, Photoshop? The clone tool? So what I did was I cloned my hair to fill up this spot. So it doesn't look like I have a bald patch. When I look at my hair, I look at the parting where my hair parts, then I can look at my scalp. So how did it affect me largely? I didn't have any more self-confidence. I went to buy wigs, which is ridiculous. Now thinking about it, it's ridiculous. Until today, my friends laugh at me for having that wig that they saw. It started when my now fiancé, then boyfriend, went for a training program with Caritas and was very convinced by the research and development that went behind this treatment program. So when he first told me about it and tried to convince me to go for this scalp program, I said, don't boo me lah. Eventually gonna tell me this is hereditary. My fiancé, in his line of work as a stylist, he told me he has met many ladies. After pregnancy, these ladies who used to have thick hair lose half of what they had. Him telling me that actually snapped me out of my oblivion. It suddenly dawned on me, hey, I'm at this age right now, 5 years later, I may get a baby, I may become a mother. I don't want to live with having lesser than what I have right now when I have a child. I went down to the salon to meet up with a scalp specialist. So through this professional scanning machine, I was able to look very closely into each and every one of my follicle. And guess my shock on my very first visit? Every single one of my follicle is thoroughly blocked through years of not cleansing my scalp properly. So imagine my second shock when what I'm seeing on the screen on the professional scanner shows that I have a lot of empty follicles all over my scalp, and the distance between one hair growth to another hair growth is a huge distance apart. My scalp specialist mentioned to me this represents a potential for growth. With the proper scalp diagnosis and the right treatment program that the scalp specialist crafted for me, it helps to prolong my hair cycle and also promote hair growth. And I can tell you, sitting here today, 2.5 years after my scalp journey, I'm growing hair. No, I have much more hair. I think you can see all my baby hairs now. I would say, don't let hair thinning and hair loss problems define you. Get a proper diagnosis. Turn the situation around. I mean, it can be helped. It did for me. So now I'm living a much fuller life with denser hair, and now it's your turn to make that move.